Question number 5. Which one of the following statement is true regarding the relationship of test length with reliability and validity? Option number 1. As test length increases, only reliability improves. Option number 2. As test length increases, only validity improves. Option number 3. As test length increases, neither reliability nor validity improves. Option number 4. As test length increases, both reliability and validity improves. So, in order to answer this question, you need to know few things, like what is reliability and what is validity, and how to increase the reliability of a test and how to increase the validity of a test. Alright, what is reliability? Reliability is a measure of how repeatable an experiment is, or how consistent an experiment is. That's it. What do I mean by that? The results should be same or similar even when the experiment was conducted multiple times. For example, let's say I'm taking an IQ test and my results were 127, which is in high IQ range. And if I take the same test tomorrow, I should score the same, which is 127, or at least within high IQ range. Got it? And if I take the same test after a month, I should score the same, which is 127, high IQ range. But if I score 87 instead of 127, which is low average IQ, then it not only breaks my heart, it also indicates poor reliability of the test. Understood? Good. Now, what is validity? Simple. Measuring what it is supposed to measure, or how accurate the experiment is. For example, if I am to take the test of intelligence, then it should measure only my intelligence, not something else such as memory or personality. So, if I take an IQ test and it gives an IQ score, then the test has good validity. But if I take an IQ test and it gives a personality score, then the test has poor validity. Alright, relax for a bit. Take 10 seconds. Now, let's see how to increase the reliability of any test. There are some ways which will help you to increase the reliability. Number 1. Increase the number of items on the test. And please note that reliability increases with the test length. Also, avoid tests being too long because it might induce boredom. Alright, number 2. Eliminate poor question items. So, you have to constantly revise your test items. It also includes removing spelling errors and providing more plausible multiple choice options. Test questions should be well crafted and non-ambiguously worded. Also, there is a bonus tip. This will also increase the validity of the test. Number 3. Provide crystal clear instructions regarding the administration and the scoring of tests. Last but not least, number 4. Measure and test your reliability. Of course, there are numerous ways of doing this. But here are the 4 most common ways of measuring reliability for any empirical method or metric. 1. Iterator reliability. 2. Test-retest reliability. 3. Parallel forms reliability. 4. Internal consistency reliability. But the most common and most efficient way is to calculate internal consistency reliability, also described as Cronbach's alpha, or sometimes called coefficient alpha. Bonus tip: higher the Cronbach's alpha, better the reliability. That's it. Okay, now take 10. Give yourself some rest. Now, let's see how to increase the validity of any test. Okay, there are some ways which will help you to increase the validity. Number 1. Increasing the randomization in choosing the sample. Number 2. Blinding the experiment to reduce sample bias. You can use single blind or double blind too. Number 3. Using control or placebo groups, which helps us to improve our validity. Number 4. improving or modifying measurement techniques. You can use software to measure the scores, or you can go for paper and pencil manual method to measure the score, or you can use other devices to measure the score and assess them. Number 5, controlling variables that will be a threat to the validity. So the more you control over your variables, the better will be your validity. Alright, that's it. Now, in my opinion, the test length doesn't directly increases the reliability or the validity by itself. Also, matter of fact, out of 4 options, option 4 is more likely to be the right one. Okay, let me explain. Now let's look at option number 1. As test length increases, only reliability improves. Is wrong, because validity can improve too. Now let's look at option 2. As test length increases, only validity improves. It's wrong, because reliability can improve too. Option number 3. As test length increases, neither reliability nor validity improves. Is wrong, because it's totally wrong. Option number 4. As test length increases, both reliability and validity improves. Is the right one, because it makes sense. That's it. Very good. I'm proud.